Well, good morning, good morning, everybody. What is up? It's your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. Welcome to your morning inspiration video for today. For keeping count, it is day number 14. Oh, wow. Amazing. So, again, welcome to this video for this morning. So, if you're finding you need a little bit of a boost, if you find you're just needing some motivation overall and some inspiration, I hope this video serves as that for you. Okay. This helps you to feel just a little bit better about your day. All right. So these videos include four things. They include a morning quote and or lesson for the day. They include a song for the day, because you know me in music. Okay, well, if you don't know me in music, you'll know me in music when you watch these videos here. Affirmations, as well as a journal prompt for the day. All right. So let us get into our morning quote and or lesson for the day. And for today's video, we have a morning quote and a lesson. Okay. We've been talking about a lot of different topics and everything the past 13 days and everything, and I've been getting some amazing and wonderful feedback from you all about these videos and how they've been helping you. So I'm very, very appreciative of the feedback, and I'm also just very happy that these are something that's definitely working for you. Okay. So for today, I want to talk about something that is essential, but it's also something that I find myself actually going through as well. All right. And that's this theme of kind of coping ahead with stressful situations, coping ahead with, anniversary dates of things that may not have been so wonderful in our past. Coping ahead, actually, the coping ahead skill is actually a DBT, or dialectical behavioral therapy skill, that really helps us in order to be able to get through difficult situations, in better, pretty much, okay, in a better way or more effectively. All right. So we're first going to start with the quote, and I love this quote. I actually found this quote actually probably, oh man, I think it was probably about a week ago, and I was like, "Ooh, when I start talking about coping ahead and everything, I really want to use this in there." So I'm incorporating it today. So our morning quote for today is: "Planning is bringing the future into the present, so you can do something about it now." Again, planning is bringing the future into the present, so you can do something about it now. Okay. And this is, again, something that's very, very powerful. Okay. So when it comes to kind of coping ahead with certain, stressful situations, or you find you're going into, certain things, it always really helps to kind of think about how you will cope with the situation and with your emotions and action urges. Okay. For me, I have, during the summer months, I have a lot of anniversaries of things that happened in my past that, let's just say, are not the most pleasant. They didn't make me feel the best, let's just say. So for me, and as I know that those days are approaching, it becomes easier for me when I'm able to kind of sit down and sort of kind of plan my day, but also kind of plan for the emotions that may happen. Now, I never know what my emotions are going to be on certain days, or on certain years, and anything. Um, but to be able to kind of have a plan, coping skills, strategies, resources, people to call, all of that is something that really, really helps me. For example, this past Sunday was Mother's Day. And I lost my mother back in 2013. So, and my mom was literally like my rock. So it was important for me to be able to kind of find ways to celebrate the day, while also being aware that my emotions would probably just a lot more intense, because I'd be missing her. And lo and behold, they were. But by coping ahead and planning ahead, I was able to figure out ways to cope with the negative reactions and the negative emotions that I was having. Plus, I had some skills and things to do that day in order to kind of help me to, again, not negate the emotions. We're not talking about negating the emotions here. We're talking more about helping us to cope with them so they're not as intense, if that makes sense. Now, again, this can, we can do this, for anniversaries of things. We can do this for if we know we're going to be going into a stressful situation. Like last week, I had to go get labs done, and me and needles, I have some PTSD related issues with needles. So being able to kind of cope ahead for that, being able to kind of bring coping strategies with me, to listen to music, to do stuff on my phone, whatever I had to do to kind of keep me calm, So it helps us to kind of think about how we'll cope with the situation and with our emotions and our urges. And also imagine the situation happening right now. See it in your mind. Imagine it happening right now and see yourself coping effectively with it. Okay, Alan, in this quote was talking about planning and bringing the future into the present so you can do something about it now. So it helps us to be able to kind of think about the situation that we're going into, the anniversary, whatever it is, and figure out the skills and the resources and everything in order so we can plan it more effectively. But seeing it in our minds and seeing us visualizing ourselves actually coping with it effectively. Okay. So I think this can also help to bring us a certain level of confidence as well. All right. So if this is something that you have gone through, in your life, or you are, trying to, cope ahead for, an event or anniversary of something, let me know. And, and let me know kind of some of the skills and some of the things that you do. Okay. So we'll now kind of go into our song for the day. And as I said at the top of this video, I don't like to say I'm a music freak. Okay, I'll just say I'm a music fanatic, and in my community of practice, my nickname is High School Musical, and I'm okay with that. I love that. I love that name. Honestly, music has become one of my most incredible coping skills, and also my personal medicine too. So, if you don't know what personal medicine is, I will be talking about that in a couple days. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. So, our song for the day. Okay, we gotta get, we gotta get moving. We gotta, find ways to cope ahead and everything. We gotta listen to "Ain't No Stopping Us Now" by McFadden and Whitehead. Okay, if you have not heard that song, it's an incredible, awesome song back from I want to say 1979. I was not around in 1979, but so it's an incredibly powerful song, and a lot of it is it's a powerful song about overcoming obstacles and achieving success despite past hardships. Okay, this song is just it's incredible, and it's catchy as well. So this song is pretty much saying no matter how much adversity or negative influence one has faced, they will not be held back, and they will continue to move forward and strive for success. A lot of the song is really about resilience. And when we think about kind of coping ahead with certain situations or anniversaries or anything, what we're doing is we're building up our resilience. We're building up our resilience while also, again, not negating our emotions. We're not saying, I shouldn't have that emotion. By the way, I had a therapist that always said, "Don't should on yourself," and that's very catchy because it sounds like something else. So it's like, "Don't shit on yourself." um, but yeah. Anyway, so this song, as I said again, it's helping us to kind of build up that resilience, and coping ahead with things helps us to build up resilience too. All right, so definitely listen to that song. Okay, let me know. Let me know what it does for you. I love that song. You find me dancing to that song literally all the time. That song always comes on. I'm like, "Hello, ain't no stopping us now." It's awesome. Okay. Yes, I just sang on camera. Hey. All right. So it was awesome. So let's move into our affirmations for the day. You know, with coping ahead with stressful situations, it's always effective to use affirmations. Okay. And these can also really help us. So as per usual, I'll give us maybe about 3 or 4, and then I will turn it to you to think about some affirmations that you can use today to kind of help you to cope ahead. All right. So here we go. So I will focus on what I can control and release the rest. I can and I will get through this. The thoughts and feelings that I have are my choice. Let's go through this again. I will focus on what I can control and release the rest. I can and I will get through this. And the thoughts and feelings that I have are my choice. Let me know how those sit with you. Okay. And also, what are some other affirmations that you can use today to kind of help you cope ahead with stressful situations and or anniversaries or anything that's coming up for you? So let's move into our journal prompt for the day. And again, we've been talking about coping ahead. So that's what our journal prompt is going to be about. So it's time to think here. What types of skills and or resources help you during stressful times? Is it music? Is it taking a nice walk? Is it going out for a nice meal? Or is it, is it certain people that you call, certain people that you text when you're not feeling the best? Is it hotlines that you call if you do 988, 911, whatever it is? Now, does it help you to plan ahead? And also that if you have an event coming up right now, or an event, an anniversary, something that you know it's coming up down the line, how are you going to cope with it effectively? So again, it's time to really start thinking about using these skills. Because I'm going to tell you something. Even if you don't really have, even if you don't really have an event or an anniversary or anything coming up, it's important to be able to kind of cultivate coping skills, cultivate resources, cultivate personal medicine, which again, I'll be talking about in a couple of days, in order to help you cope with things now. Because again, there are a lot of things that are beyond our control. We can't control everything. Okay, so if something comes up that we're not in control of, remember that the thing that we are in control of is us. Our thoughts, our feelings, our responses to it. All right? So, again, I mean, things spring up all the time. So being able to kind of know what are our coping skills, what are our resources, what is our personal medicine, in order to be able to help us to cope with situations. All right. So that'll about do it, for this video on coping ahead. I definitely hope you got something out of this. If you did, please let me know. Feedback always appreciated. Comments, feedback always appreciated. Okay. I also want to turn your attention to the little ticker on the bottom. Don't quit before the miracle happens. Keep moving forward. You are worthy. You have worth. You are important. Okay. I don't know what religion. I don't know if you're spiritual, but I will say this from my heart. You are put on this earth for a reason. We are all put on this earth for a reason. All right. Don't quit before that miracle happens. That miracle could be right around the corner. Don't quit. All right. So I'll end this video for today. Okay. Stay positive, stay motivated, and stay focused on your amazing and huge, big dreams and goals. I believe in you. All right. Let's do this. I hope you have a fantastic day. Make it a fantastic day. You are in charge. You are in control. What did Janet Jackson say? I want to be the one in control. You are in control. Take back your control. All right. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so, so much. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.